second. Okay, this could be the craziest thing that's ever happened to me. But you guys see that? Dude, mid-wheelie, my seat literally just fell off the bike. Alright, that's not necessarily cool. That's crazy. I would turn around here, but it's a one-way. I can't do it, dude. Oh.
Yikes.
What's up, you guys? John's Moto Garage. We are taking the stroller out for a ride today. Alright, of course we're not doing that.
Today we're talking Yamaha FZ07. 5 reasons why I totally dig the bike, and 5 reasons why I hate to say it, but the Yamaha FZ07 is way better than your Harley. Don't get pissed, you guys. I have a Harley too. As you can see, we got the Street Bob here, and we got the Lowrider S over there. And I'm a huge fan of the Harleys, but dude, and I've been riding this FZ07 the last couple days, and it's a total blast. Here's 5 reasons why you may consider FZ07 over the Harley Davidson.
Huge shout out and thank you to everybody. We hit the big 10K, so super stoked on that. If you haven't already and you dig it, then like and subscribe. And hit me up on Instagram at John's Moto Garage. Nice, these brakes are feeling fresh, dude. Today we're talking the Yamaha FZ07. I picked this bike up not too long ago. I'm going to talk about 5 things I totally dig about the bike, and I'll show you some wheelie progression practice clips. But without further preamble, let's just go ahead and jump into it. So the FZ07, first, just some surface level stuff on the bike. This one's a 2015. It's like a 700cc liquid cooled 6-speed naked bike, street fighter style, right there with your GSX-S, the little bro to the FZ09, and a complete hooligan machine. So 5 things that I totally dig about this bike. Number 1, price point. Even brand new, these bikes are pretty dang cheap, but if you know me, I always buy things used. And on the used market, the FZ07, you can pick these up for, you can basically get a brand new one for around 5,000 bucks, you know, a year or two old with very low mileage. This one I got for pretty dang cheap. It was part of a trade deal. But the price point, man, these things are super affordable, and in my opinion, a ton of bike for the money. Without breaking the bank, you can have a super rad and super fun bike. Reason numero dos. Reason number 2, these things are a complete blast to ride. They are just such fun bikes. The first time I ever jumped on one, I was like barely scratching the surface, learning how to do wheelies, and I went to do a 0 to 60 takeoff. The front wheel just whoop, came right up in the air, easy peasy. I couldn't believe it, but I was instantly hooked. This bike is like a dirt bike, supermoto, sport bike combination. It's all blended together, and it's an absolute thrill, a blast riding it. The fun factor, that's something you always look at with motorcycles. You've got your cruisers, you've got your bikes that are, you know, purpose built, and I swear I think this bike is just built with fun in mind. Number 3, as I've somewhat demonstrated, but not super well, these things are freaking wheelie machines. This is like hands down the absolute easiest bike I've ever had to do a wheelie on. And that could be good or bad, but if you're like me and you like being a wheelie poser wannabe, then that's a good thing. So the Honda Grom's a great bike for learning wheelies, but it's not necessarily the easiest bike for doing wheelies. You've got sport bikes which are capable of doing wheelies, but wicked scary. This bike is just super easy to do wheelies. From popping the clutch to throttle control to learning how to get balance point, like everything about it is just, it's like it was built to be on one wheel. Whether or not that's a good thing will depend on the rider, but me loving the wheelie hooligan shenanigans stuff, for me that's just like the best. Well, like I said, it's a dang wheelie machine, man. It's dangerous how easy it is to wheelie. I mean, I never wheelie on public streets like this. I'm setting a horrible example. I need to get myself back onto a back road or something, but it's just crazy, man. Reason number 4 is these bikes are, I wouldn't say the best beginner bikes, but if you're looking to get a sport bike and you've got your mindset on not doing what I think the smartest thing would be is like a CBR 250 or, you know, a KTM Duke, R3, something along those lines, But if you're just not willing to do that, like many people aren't, then I think these are a relatively good bike for beginners or for those who are just getting into the sport bike realm, if you will. And the reason I say that is because they're pretty lightweight. They're not as aggressive as a sport bike. You've got the speed factor, you've got the fun factor. You can still learn to pop wheelies on them, but it's not quite as gnarly as, say, the FZ09, for example. It's older bro, but it still kind of checks all the boxes that you're looking for in terms of a sport bike. Reason number 5, these things, not from experience, but based on the research I've done, are pretty much bulletproof. Easy and inexpensive to maintain. It's a Yamaha, it's a metric bike. Lots of aftermarket upgrades and goodies for it. Hold on a second. Okay, this could be the craziest thing that's ever happened to me. But you guys see that? Dude, mid-wheelie, my seat literally just fell off the bike. Alright, that's not necessarily cool. That's crazy. I would turn around here, but it's a one-way. I can't do it, dude. Oh my gosh. This is crazy. Oh, dude. I was mid-wheelie stand-up, of course, not sit-down. That's why you need to do sit-down wheelies. So that's a bonus reason. The seat will self-eject on demand. Now, hopefully my seat's still over there and it hasn't gotten run over by a ton of traffic yet, because that would not be cool. Let me just jump off and show you guys real quick what I'm talking about. So, mid-wheelie sesh. I told you these things will get you into trouble, man. My seat fell right off. Alright, you guys, change of plans, dude. I hate this bike. Number 1 reason, seat will fly off mid-wheelie. Every car I'm watching, I'm just like, don't run over my seat, please. Oh, cool, that car got out of the way. Yes, there it is. Jeez, dude. Hopefully it's not all thrashed. That's not too bad. How the heck? Okay. No more stand-up wheelies for now. That's bizarre, man. I don't know. That is really bizarre. Let's find some shade. All right, so there's that's the worst of it. But how do these seats? Oh, huh. Look at that. So I bet what happened is just wasn't ever properly secured into place post battery. No kidding, dude. That's crazy. I felt something like hit my butt and then like fly back, and I thought my wallet had flown out, and I guess this is better than my wallet and all my stuff flying out. So where was I? Number 5. The thing I love about these bikes, man, these seats are real durable, man. They're real hardy. So your seat can fly off mid-wheelie. It'll hold up pretty well. Sorry guys, I kind of lost my thought there with the losing my seat. So what were we talking about? They're affordable. Is this an F6B over there? I think that is. Reason number 1, they're affordable. Reason number 2, they're super fun. Reason number 3, they're really good for wheelies. Reason number 4, they're like a pretty good entry-level bike. A good way to get your feet wet on the streets. I guess that's the best way to put it. Now I feel like I'm just stalking this guy. How's it going, man?
What's up?
Good. Sorry to stalk you down like this, but I used to have one of these and I totally love them. I think they're one of the awesomest bikes. So whenever I see one, I gotta do the thumbs up, dude.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, gotcha.
So, if you ever see it, that's the way it'll be right there.
Nice, cool.
My name is Karate.
Karate?
Yeah.
Cool, nice meeting you, man.
All right, that's me.
Take it easy, brother.
All right.
Karate. Seems like a real cool dude. The cool thing with these is, unlike your sport bike, These don't draw as much attention, but I don't think people necessarily look at this expecting that you're out there breaking laws. And so it's a little bit unassuming, which is a good thing if you're out there doing your wannabe wheelie stuff. And I think that's going to cap it off, you guys. John's Moto Garage, the Yamaha FZ07. I've only had this in my possession for a little bit of time. I have lost a seat mid-wheelie. I think hopefully we'll leave it at that for now. Feels like I'm riding a supermoto. I love it. Yeah, one thing regarding the wheelie game with these, in my book, if you want to learn wheelies, the way I recommend doing it, if you're going to do it the safest way possible, start with a pit bike or dirt bike, move up to a Honda Grom, from there do a supermoto, and then the FZ07. I think that's like, you know, the safest, most systematic approach you could take. Alright guys, John's Moto Garage, as always, thank you for tuning in. Like and subscribe if you dig the content. Hit me up at John's Moto Garage on Instagram. I appreciate the support. And we'll hit you guys up on the next one. Let me know which bike should I ride next. The CBR, I haven't been on that in forever. Supermoto, or the Harleys, or the Grom, or the mountain bike. Alright you guys, we'll hit you up next time. Adios, nos vemos.
Alright, so to be honest, when I first did this video, I was just going over 5 reasons why I dig the FZ07, but I totally dig it. The bikes are super affordable. They're dirt cheap compared to a lot of your alternative bikes. Super fun. What a blast I always have on them. They're built for wheelies. I love trying wheelies on the Harleys, but man, is it tough. Super good entry-level beginner bike. They're lightweight, they're fast. It's like the best of all worlds. They're blended into one, and then ultimately wicked reliable. Aside from the occasional seat flying off, they're pretty dang reliable bikes. Is the FZ07 better than your Harley? I don't know. I'll leave it up to you. I plan on keeping them both, so ultimately I can enjoy best of both worlds. Alright you guys, we'll hit you on the next one. Don't forget, if you dig the content, like, subscribe, and you can hit me up at John's Moto Garage on Instagram. Adios.